So my name is Fauzia. I look after the consumer business at Safaricom. Today we are having our first inaugural gaming conference here at the Michael Joseph Center. And the reason we thought this was important was we've seen a significant growth in gaming as one of the content that our customers are using on the internet. So we see that coming through. We've been doing a lot of competitions, and every time we sponsor a tournament, we see more and more people getting involved. As we've been trying to build our digital services, we've seen a lot more publishers, a lot more developers coming through. So we thought, why not bring the players in the ecosystem in one room for us to figure out what are the opportunities, what are the challenges, and what are some of the things that if we work together, we can actually make gaming a key contributor to the economy of Kenya. So that's where we're going. We want to go big, but we know we can't do it alone. We need partnerships, and that's why we have this conference today. So of course, Safaricom is a big supporter and an enabler of digital services, gaming being one of them. And how we do this first is through the infrastructure that we build. So as you know, we have covered 97% of the country with 4G. As we speak, 30% of the country is already covered with 5G. In the next 2 years, that will be 50%. On broadband, we are currently the market leaders, but also together with other players in the market, we are continuing to cover the country from a broadband perspective. This infrastructure is important in ensuring that gamers have a great experience. Latency is one of the quality metrics that we measure to make sure that we deliver low latency that allows gamers to have a great experience. Now, beyond that, on the sponsorship side, over the last maybe 8 years, we've been sponsoring a lot of gaming tournaments. And what we try to do is to actually go across the country to gauge, is this only an urban thing? But what we've seen, actually, no. It's actually across the country. A lot more young people are getting into this space and enjoying it. It's not only now just something for entertainment, it is their lifestyle. And then thirdly, it's about enabling the adjacencies. We are seeing content creators. We are seeing news journalists talking about gaming. And, you know, this becomes very important because they tell the story from the perspective of the gamer, the publisher, and they truly immerse themselves to understand this space. So what we would want is to even call out on all those who are in this space, perhaps who are not able to come today, so that we can work together towards trying to see what it is that we can do to make this a thriving ecosystem in the country. So, I mean, like I said, we continue to invest every single year in our network infrastructure. 4G currently covering 97% of the country. 5G, like I said, 30%. Last year, if you remember, we increased the bandwidth that we are giving our customers by doubling the speeds that we are offering in our home connectivity. That continues to support. We will be unveiling our new data center that will continue to support in terms of storage and you know, just making sure that the experience is good. So investing in infrastructure is going to be important. But you know what? Gaming is not only about that infrastructure. Today we have partners who are providing screens. We had LG in the room. We had Shuffle PC, who actually assemble great PCs for gaming. For me, it was amazing to see that this is actually being done in the country, and that name was a household name here at the conference. So we are seeing a lot more players in this space that would actually want to amplify beyond just the infrastructure, the equipment that they use. You know, whether it's PC, the PC themselves, the PS unit itself, what am I calling it? What are they called? The name has just gone away from my head. The consoles. Yeah. So beyond just what we offer from an infrastructure perspective, creating awareness, or people can actually get high quality consoles so that people can actually know that these things are actually available here. So I think for me, it's a whole partnership ecosystem. While we provide the infrastructure, bringing partners who can provide the rest of the items enriches the whole ecosystem. So of course, one of the things that was quite interesting in today's session was we had policy. People who are in policy speak to us about the policies. And the lessons that we have seen today is that, first and foremost, creative gaming, video gaming, has been bundled together with gaming, which is betting. As a result, it continues to raise some concerns because for most people, they believe that video gaming is the same as betting. But I think one of the things that we have seen as a great opportunity is we need to demystify that for you to succeed and excel in video gaming, it's a matter of skill and not a matter of luck as it is in the normal gaming. But be that as it may, it is important for us to protect our children from perhaps maybe playing for too many hours and getting quite addicted. How can we be able to continue to educate, and what is it that we are doing? So over the years, we've been running an education program together with the Communication Authority of Kenya and other players in the telco space to educate parents, teachers, and even students about online safety. So, for example, when children are online, what sort of information are they giving? Have parents put in the right mechanisms to ensure that the safety measures are there? We have been able to educate about the tools that are available on App Store, on Play Store. Very simple tools that if your child downloads a game, you as the parent get a notification so that only when you okay for that game to be downloaded would the child be able to get that game. So now we want to take that a notch higher. Working with the Ministry of Education in the first term, because this is an exam term, so now we cannot access schools. In the first term, we will be going to schools where we'll be able to talk to the students as well as the teachers and the parents to take them through the requirements for online safety. We believe that by doing this, we're going to enhance the knowledge about what information are you leaving online, what accesses have you given apps, have you activated location always? What settings should you have on your phone? We think that when we do this, we will continue to enhance the work that we've already started and assure kids on online safety. But finally, when we work with partners, we also ask them to put the age restrictions for them to be able to access certain content. We think that is another way in which we can be able to protect young children from accessing the wrong content.
Okay.
So in the quarter getting into December, which is the fourth calendar quarter for most of us, a couple of things we'll be doing. Number one, we'll be launching some gaming tournaments together with partners, which I think will be great. Secondly, we've been sponsoring some gaming events. So 2 weeks ago, we sponsored the Otamatsuri Festival that was at KICC. In 2 weeks' time, there'll be a PUBG tournament at Charter Hall. So we want to support that tournament by giving them connectivity, and I think that would be great. And then finally, we've just been informed in this conference that MKU and ZTech have provided a space. eSport have been able to get the equipment, and they're looking to us to be their connectivity, their tech partner of choice. And when we close this tournament, we'll be announcing that we will be providing that connectivity in those two locations, just so that when the gamers go there, they don't have to worry about connectivity. Safaricom will have that covered. Agreed. So for gaming, one of the biggest challenges in terms of access is the cost. For you to get a PC, a PS console game, about 85,000, 85,000. It's quite out of reach for most Kenyans. So what we've seen is that there's a great opportunity in supporting mobile games. So what we've done is that currently on our ecosystem, we have about 12 publishers and aggregators who have integrated on our platform, and gamers can be able to access casual games from as little as 10 shillings per day. So for 10 shillings per day, you can be able to access the games and play with others and actually see how you rank against others. This is just one of the ways in which we are putting in place opportunities to create affordability. And that's why we are excited about the tournament that will be happening in 2 weeks' time, because it is actually a mobile gaming competition, and the winners will be going to China to compete on that stage. So that will continue to help us create awareness, because I think the biggest challenge we have is awareness. How can we create awareness that Safaricom on its platform offers gaming? So we will continue to create this awareness, and we call out for more publishers who are out there. Come and bring your games. Safaricom has the audience. We have 50 million customers. We have 25 million customers on smartphones. We have M-Pesa, which enables ease of payment, we have access to mobile data and home internet. So together we can be able to make this more accessible to our customers. So I'll be real. I'm a mother to a gamer, and it used to drive me crazy how many hours he would spend gaming. But I think one of the things that I have learned is gaming is not a waste of time. During COVID, I can attest that my son had access to his community. He was able to still connect with his friends, and that's important for a boy in his teens when he was not able to see them physically. So gaming enabled him to get through the difficulties of COVID. We have seen gaming being used for education. Gaming is a platform where music is being launched. So I think what I would say is that we have to be reasonable about understanding that our kids are going to do things that probably we didn't see in our time. The normal controls will need to be put in place. I don't want my child playing for 3 days nonstop because we see people collapsing because they have played nonstop. So I would say there's a great opportunity to leverage gaming for education. I have seen my son improving his ability to work with others, to be very competitive, to know what to do when he loses. So I think there are great lessons in gaming. Gaming is about skills. It is not gambling. And that's what we have to demystify for most parents. So I think as we continue to educate parents, I'm hoping they'll be a lot more comfortable. And today we have seen an example of a gamer who is actually able to sustain their lives through gaming. Jobs for the future are going to be different from the jobs we had. So I think we have to open ourselves to the opportunities that gaming will provide for the Kenyan youth.
My name is Jane Karaoke. I'm the head of marketing for LG. I look after corporate marketing and product marketing across East Africa markets, the 16 markets that we operate in as LG subsidiary. We're here today to partner with Safaricom on the gaming conference. And the reason why we felt it's important for us to partner with Safaricom is to leverage the partnership to be able to drive our premium products and to make them more accessible. Safaricom has the customers, has the technology. LG, we have the innovation, and hence an opportunity where we felt it's good for us that we can be able to innovate in the white spaces and be able to make our products a lot more accessible and to demystify in terms of accessibility. We are excited to continue the partnership which we began this year. So far, we've participated in about 5 clinics, smart home clinics. And also, I think this is our second activation together in terms of gaming. So we are looking ahead to connect a lot more, given that Safaricom has a very big network. You heard from statistics, they have about 50,000 subscribers. So for us, we feel it's an opportunity for us to continue the partnership. And more so in terms of smart home, if you look at LG, our products across the home solution are connectable with the 5G through our ThinkQ app, which provides convenience. If you look at consumers today, all consumers are looking for convenience. And what perfect way to partner with Safaricom to be able to drive that convenience. With our ThinkQ app, you're able to do your laundry even when you're not at home. You can be able to set your laundry. You can be able to control what's in your fridge. You can be able to know what you need to buy. You can be able to control the temperature in your refrigerator, giving your food fresher for longer. So for us, as I said, as a business, one of our critical objectives this year is to make premium more accessible. Yeah, and looking at Safaricom with over 50 million consumers, then it provides a perfect opportunity for us to be able to partner and drive profitable growth both for both partners and make premium more accessible.